Tom's office?
Yeah.
What's she doing there?
I don't know, but Tom's gonna fly her back right now. So we should know the whole story in about an hour.
That's great. Tell me, Trav, how'd she sound to you? Did she seem all right?
No. No, Dave, she's very upset. Look, I just wanted to tell you the good news and to thank you for your help.
Well, no problem. I've been using this visit anyway, putting it to good use. Been trying to tie up some loose ends here. It's that connection between Rusty and that Swiss bank I told you about. Banco Dewey.
Oh, wait, well, why does that matter now?
Well, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I just don't like loose ends, okay? But now back to Liza. Have the police been questioning her? I mean, any more than the usual kinds of questions?
No, and I don't want her badgered, Dane. She's been through enough.
Well, that's fine, but, Trav, I don't need to remind you that she's a prime figure in all this. I mean, she was at the scene of the crime, and if anybody besides Joe saw her...
I know all that, Dane. I understand it. But Liza's my #1 priority right now, and I won't have her suffer anymore. Do you hear me? I won't.
That's great. I'm sure she'll be relieved to have your support.
Look, I'm really running kind of late now, Dane, but I want to thank you again very much.
No problem. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye. Detective Bowman, please. Yes, Detective. Travis Centel. I would like to see you downtown at the station. Yes, I'll come to you. I want to make a full confession. That's right. I'm the one who shot my father. I killed him.
This is Search for Tomorrow.
All right. The camera's okay over here. Set up the microphone on the desk here.
I know.
And try not to get the back of my head in the shot. DA doesn't like staring at my ears.
I know how to frame a shot.
Oh, really? Well, how come the last time you framed the shot so nice? The video clock wasn't working.
Someone bumped into the switch. It wasn't my fault.
It was your fault, all right. Oh, we had a mug in here confessing everything from aggravated assault to snatching light bulbs, and lo and behold, the time clock stayed at 000. DA just blew a fit about that, not having a tape for the jury. Well, whole case went down the drain.
Don't worry, it won't happen again.
Well, if it does, you'll be issuing parking tickets for the rest of your life. I want a nice professional tape. Juries, they get all excited about videotape confessions. Reminds them of Abscam, things like that. What?
Sorry, sir, but can we talk to you for a minute?
Can't it wait? I'm setting up here for confession.
Well, I think you really want to hear this, sir.
Okay, what?
Emerson's on to something in the Centel case.
Oh, right. You got a lead, son? Run it by me.
Yeah, okay. Well, I ran across some conflicting testimony with a couple of people I talked to.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
I went to interview Warren Carter, a guy that used to work for Centel. But only he wasn't home, so I spoke with his wife. Now, she said they were both at home on the night of the murder. Then she said that he watched TV while she was studying.
Got it. What then?
Yeah, well, then I spoke to Carter himself later on. And he said that she watched TV and he read a book.
What are we waiting for? Let's hook up the electric chair.
You mind if I ask what's so funny?
First of all, there aren't 3 married couples in this entire country have any idea what the other one is doing when they're hanging around the house together.
Look, these two aren't like that.
Second of all, you see that camera over there?
Yeah.
Well, we're not setting it up to record the precinct follies. We're going to videotape the confession of the guy who murdered Rusty Centel.
Who's that?
Oh, it's the same guy I laid 2-to-1 odds on as the murderer when we found him. Kneeling over the body.
Travis Centel? I don't believe that.
I don't care what you do or don't believe. It's got nothing to do with anything, Emerson. And since you're so skeptical, I'm ordering you to stay in here to witness this confession. Maybe you'll learn something about police procedure.
Look, sir, I'd really rather just,
I don't care what you'd rather. You just stand here and keep your trap shut. Look, maybe, if you're lucky, I'll let you ask Centel what he watched on TV last night.
So, what's going on in the world, huh?
Comets lost again last night.
Is it hockey?
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating.
You don't like hockey?
Well, I like to watch the ice machine make the ice smooth after each inning.
It's period.
Right. After each inning, period. You hungry?
No. Tell you one thing, Wendy. After working at a restaurant, you should get sick of food fast.
We'll eat a few of these anyway,
What
Carol.
are they?
Fish bits.
No, I don't like seafood. I don't want any more.
Here.
What are you doing?
Well, we don't have to be back at the riverboat for hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we'd get dinner out of the way.
What's the rush?
Some other things need our attention.
Did I ever tell you that I like the way your mind works sometimes? What's going on here? What is this?
The dog.
What are you doing with a mutt like this?
He's not a mutt.
Come on, Andy, you know what I mean. Where did you get the dog?
He's mine.
He's yours. Well, where did you get him?
I didn't get him. He got me. He, adopted me. And now we're friends. And guess what?
What?
I'm gonna keep him.
Now.
Scratcher didn't only follow me. He loves me.
Andy. Look, I'm real proud of you for taking care of Scratcher. But you've got to remember there's somebody out there who's worried about this dog.
Scratcher's an orphan. He's been hanging around school for weeks. We have lunch together every day.
Wait a minute. You've been feeding your lunch to this dog?
We split things. Like today, we split a cupcake. I ate the frosting and Scratcher ate the cake. He was so happy he followed me home. And now I'm gonna keep him forever and ever.
Yeah, where do you think you're going to keep him forever and ever?
He can have my old bedroom.
No, he can't have your old bedroom, Andy. And besides, there's going to be no one here to take care of him.
I will, don't worry. I already come visit here every day, so from now on I'll feed Scratcher and everything.
Do I dare ask why you call him Scratcher?
I call him Scratcher because he's always... Well, we could buy some flea powder or something.
No, Andy. We got to make an effort to find out who the owner is. Is there a tag or a collar under all this fur?
No.
Oh, he's got to belong to someone. Look, I'll call the pound and find out if a dog like him has been reported missing.
You're wasting your time. I told you he's been hanging around school for weeks and weeks. Nobody wants Scratcher but me.
Look, Shrimp, we at least got to try to find the owner. I mean, even if there is no owner, we cannot keep him here.
Why not?
Because, first of all, dogs cost money. There's tags, there's license, and food. It all adds up.
Scratcher doesn't need stuff like that. All he needs is love.
Andy.
Don't you worry, boy. I'll take care of you, okay?
should be back by now, Joe.
I know.
Now, where do you suppose he is?
Well, maybe Liza's plane was late.
What do you mean late? There isn't a cloud in the sky,
She
Joe.
was coming from Washington. National is a very busy airport.
Yeah. Johnny, did Travis leave? Do you know when he left?
About half an hour, 40 minutes ago.
And he did say he was going to the airport, right?
He didn't talk to me about it, Mr. Bergman. Just called for a company car to come around and left.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Yeah, right.
Centel residence. Sorry, he's not taking any calls just now. Look, put it this way. No comment is what he says.
They're here. They're
What?
here. Oh, Liza.
Tom. Oh, boy, is it good to see you.
You look great. Thank you.
Oh, honey. Honey, are you all right?
Oh, boy, you found her. You brought her.
I did. You look good. Good.
Isn't Travis here? Well, we thought he was with you. Wasn't he at the airport?
No sign of him. We looked around for a while and then took a cab here.
Well, maybe he's stuck in traffic.
Roads seem pretty clear to me.
Tom, it's been so long. So long.
I know. You look great.
Oh, well, I just wish things...
Relax, everything's going to be fine.
Oh, sure.
We got this girl home, and now all we have to do is find that husband of hers.
Oh, Johnny, did Mr. Centel take the company car?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you check the mobile phone, see if you can find out where he is?
Yes, ma'am, right away.
Honey, where have you been? What happened?
Let's not get into that right now. I'll clear things up later.
Yeah, Liza? Honey, Travis knows. He knows that Rusty was behind all your trouble, honey, and he knows you were telling the truth. He's been on pins and needles trying to find you.
I know, Granddad. He told me a little of that when I spoke to him on the phone.
Oh, that's good. Oh, honey, welcome home. Oh, listen, you must be starved. I'll fix you a BLT, huh?
No,
a little soup,
I'm
some
home.
toast, maybe some green
Granddad,
salad.
no, please. Look, I just want to say I'm sorry. I ran away like that. I know it was the wrong thing to do, but at the time,
Liza,
I really wasn't...
I know you must have some questions to ask Liza about where she's been. But I've asked her not to say anything except that she went to New York, then to my office at Washington, and then home. Now, I plan to stay in Henderson as long as it takes to clear things up. I've asked her not to say anything or discuss any recent events to her family or her friends.
Okay.
Excuse me. I just talked to Mr. Centel's driver. He says the car is at the police station and Mr. Centel is inside.
What's he doing there?
Did Mr. Centel tell the driver anything else? What he was doing or how long he'd be gone?
No, sir, he didn't say anything to the driver. He just got out and went inside.
Why would he be at the police station?
I don't know. We're going to find out right now.
Pounder, right? You wouldn't believe the howling in the background.
Yeah, well, what did they say? Is anybody missing this beast?
Well, they don't keep a list of missing dogs, but if one is reported, they'll come and pick it up and take it down and hold it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it? You mean, like, put the dog in jail forever?
Not forever, Andy, only for a certain amount of time. If someone doesn't claim the dog, then they just put it to sleep.
Oh, no, we gotta get Scratcher a license. Where do we start?
With shots.
No, we are not keeping the dog.
Why not? I'll save up for the shots. We can get the money somewhere.
It's not only the shots, kiddo. I mean, it's food. How much does dog food cost nowadays? It's 49 cents a can? Something like that. I mean, this dog looks like he could eat 3 cans a day.
Then I'll feed him that dry stuff. It's not too expensive.
And then there's the vets, the shots. That's about $40 right there. The license is $10.
You guys, you're talking in circles. Money isn't the issue here.
Oh, no? Why isn't money the issue?
You know my mother reopened my checking account. I can spend that money on anything I want to.
Then will you spend it on Scratcher, please?
Andy, money isn't the issue. Who is going to take care of him? The dog needs exercise. He needs love. Keith and I aren't home all the time. I mean, we're working at the riverboat. If we work late, he might eat the furniture.
That's right. And what would the landlord say? He comes in, no furniture, gone.
It's lousy furniture anyway.
You know, in fact, I remember the landlord doesn't even allow pets here. You remember what he said to us last time?
That's only because he walked in that time when my snake was loose. He got all crazy when he saw it.
Andy, all the same, pets are not allowed here, and I can't take a chance of losing this place, all right?
Right. I get the message. You guys don't want Scratcher. I'll just have to take him to Stephanie's.
Stephanie? What is Stephanie gonna want with a mutt like that?
I gotta try. What else can I do? I bet Rose will like him. He can sleep in the kitchen right near the stove.
You know, I could see Stephanie maybe with a poodle or a golden retriever. But a thing like that doesn't stand a chance with her.
Don't you talk about Scratcher like that.
Andy, my mother wouldn't even let a dog on the front lawn unless he had a pedigree a mile long.
Then what are we gonna do? I won't take Scratcher to the pound. He can't be in a cage. He's used to being free. Anyway, they might put him to sleep.
All right, look. Let's take one step at a time. It won't hurt to get the shots.
Yes, it will. It's too expensive.
I'm paying for the shots. You got that?
Yay! I'm going over to Stephanie's right now. If she got used to having me around, maybe she could get used to Scratcher too. See ya!
Welcome.
It was about that time that I discovered that my father had ruined my marriage.
And it was then you decided to pay a visit to his residence?
Yes. I went to his house to tell him off. Look, I tried to tell you yesterday, Detective, just what this man has done. I mean, he appeared in my life after years of thinking that he was dead. I thought, what a fantastic chance to... But then he destroyed everything. Everything was lies. Everything he said. He didn't come back to be with his son. He didn't come back to be part of this family. All he wanted was power and more power. He decided that he wanted control over the company I owned. And he set out to destroy everything I loved and everything I needed just to get what he wanted.
Sounds like a bad position, Mr. Santel.
Yes.
You were saying you went to his house?
Yes, I was furious. My hands were shaking so bad I could hardly drive.
And just what happened when you arrived at his house?
Things got heated. I was screaming at him. I guess I lost control, and then I saw the gun in the case.
You didn't bring it with you?
No, I found it there, and I was delighted when I did. I picked it up, fired. My father fell. I wiped off the prints from the gun. I put the gun down. I didn't know what else to do. I was in shock. And it was just then when your officers came through the door.
All right, sir. You can stop there.
Thank you.
Just one thing I would like, just for the record. If you would give us a statement to the effect that you have refused the use of an attorney, and that the three of us here have been present while you've confessed the murder of Rusty Santel. If you wouldn't mind, keeps things tidy and official.
All right. I declined the services of an attorney, and Detectives Bowman, Colton, and Emerson were present during these statements.
Okay. Turn the thing off. Time clock running?
Yes, sir.
Amazing. Have somebody in the pool type up a transcript, and then give it to Mr. Santel here to sign.
Okay.
Well, you must be feeling a heck of a lot better. Right?
Let's just get on with it, shall we?
Excuse me. Yeah, Bowman. Well, tell him I can't be reached. Hey, you heard what I said. I'll tell you something else. I don't think I'd talk with him, even if I could be reached.
What is taking so long?
I don't know. I'm still on hold.
Well, you can't get any information out of these police.
Why would it take so long? I mean, you already said that they've questioned him twice. What else could they possibly hope to find out?
Well, it's disgraceful. Not only that, I'll bet it's illegal. Joe, you're on the city council. Can't you do something about this?
Let's just wait until we're sure we have all the facts.
Yes, this is Tom Bergman. Yes, I'm still waiting for someone to inform me as to why Travis Santel is being detained on the premises. What? You tell him to stop. It's 3:35, and I have witnesses hearing me tell you to stop the interrogation immediately. You're denying my client his rights under law, and I'm asking you to cease this questioning until I want you to stop it.
Well, what's going on, Tom?
I don't know. Travis has just confessed to Rusty's murder.
What?
He can't do that.
I've got to get out of here. Let's go. Come on.
Tom, that's wrong. He didn't do it.
Listen to me, Liza. Listen to me. From now on, no one will mention anything about this murder. No one.